participated in the 2022 Cecile Willett 35 mile, and she placed 9th. 2022, the Greenville Wilderness, she placed 9th. So Cecile indicates, after handling for Casey McCarthy in the CanAm 100 last year, I'm excited to be running this team this year, running a team of veterans mixed with young dogs. This race is going to be an experience for mushers and pup. I am grateful for Casey for this opportunity to run her magnificent Siberians in such a prestigious race. So thank you very much, Cecile, for taking up the challenge today and participating. You've got 25 seconds left. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Good luck to you, Cecile. Our next musher coming into the gate is going to be Caleb Hayes. He's a native of Fort Kent and Frenchville area in the valley, and he is bib number 3. He comes from St. David, Maine. He's 18 years old. He's a high school student. Kennel is Poland Springs Sepala Kennels. Lead dogs, New Hope Vodka, 5-year-old Shapala Siberian Sled Dog, Poland Springs Juno, 1-year-old Shapala Siberian Sled Dog, Poland Springs Druid, 5-year-old male, and Hatchet, a 2-year-old male. So we'd like to welcome Caleb to his first debut in the CanAm. So thank you very much, Caleb. Actually, it isn't his first debut. He was in the 2020 CanAm Crown. He did place 14th in a 30-mile race. And congratulations to you on that endeavor. And this is his second go-around. So we wish him the very best. Caleb is 18 years old and has been breeding and training and mushing his Sepala Siberian dogs with his father right here in the St. John Valley since he was old enough to walk. Caleb is a senior at Wisdom High School in St. Agatha and serves as a senior team captain for the Valley Mustangs football team. We'd want to really congratulate Caleb for his efforts this morning. He's got 25 seconds left on the clock. So Caleb, congratulations, young man, and good luck to you today on this 100. 15 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Caleb. Good luck to you. Our next participant that is coming to the gate is Florence Shaw. Florence is from Fremont, Quebec. She's age 17. She's a heavy equipment operator, and the kennel name is Chanel. Lead dogs are Betula, 7-year-old Alaskan, and Astride, 7-year-old Alaskan, Floki, 4-year-old Alaskan, and Marcy, a 7-year-old Alaskan. Race experience for Florence is 2020 CanAm Crown, longest distance 250, placed 6th. In the 2022 Chick-Chock distance 200, and in the 2022 CanAm Crown, distance 100, placed 4th. And in the 2022 Wilderness, distance 70, and 2022, the Tekechkuma, distance 100. I started a sled dog at 8 years old, and I knew right away that I would progress to this sport. In my family, the mushing is more than a passion. These are our lives, and we are very proud to bolster this sport. And yes, you should be. Florence, we wish you the very best in this race, and you 30 seconds left to go. 20 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Florence! Yes, sir. While we wait, someone has dropped their license, driver's license. That would be Jennifer Jellison. If you can come up to the table, we have your driver's license.
That's a good thing to get back.
Our next musher is going to be Philippe Dugas. And Philippe comes from Maria, Quebec. And Philippe is bib number 5. He's a carpenter, and kennel name is Kiak Adventures. Lead dog is Kozak, 2-year-old Alaskan, and Chicks, a 5-year-old Alaskan. Race experience for Philippe, 2022 CanAm 30 longest distance, placed 15th. 2022 30, placed 15th. CanAm 30, placed 15th in 2022. 2022, La Chick Shock distance of 40 miles, placed 2nd. CanAm 2022, distance of 30 miles, participated, and also in the Chick Shock 40 distance miles. He says his passion is to mush with the dogs, and he's been doing this for 25 years, and he's very happy to be part of the CanAm 100. And this will be his premier course, is the 100 miles, and he's hoping to finish among his passing time, 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonne chance, Philippe! Our next musher coming to the starting gate in this 100 race is bib number 6, Matthew Schmidt. Matthew comes from Grand Maria, Minnesota, age 44. Kennel name is Sawtooth Racing. Lead dogs are Temper, 5-year-old Alaskan Husky, Keith, a 6-year-old Alaskan, Itzy, a 5-year-old Alaskan, and Chicken. Ultimus, who's running the 250, love coming out of the race in northern Minnesota. We usually only bring one team of 250, but this year we said, what the heck? Let's bring another 10 dogs, and here we are. I've done the 250 a few times and love the race, but I'm looking forward to sleeping in a warm bed after the race and watching the tracker for the long race ahead. We would like to welcome Matthew Schmidt, bib number 6, at the starting gate. 30 seconds. I'd like to remind people there's plenty of free food at the Irving tent. Help yourselves. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Matthew! Our next racer coming to the gate, we have bib number 7, Jeffrey Burrill. Jeffrey is from Saint Gabriel de Brandon, Quebec. Age 41. Occupation, he's a beekeeper, guide, and carpenter. Kennel name, Expedition au Cric. And lead dog is Sigro. And Floki, too long to explain, he says. Race experience, 2007 CanAm 250, longest distance. And then 2022, the PG Expedition Abitibi. He 40-mile race, placed second place. He says he's looking forward to building the team and get back on some distant races in a few years. He's got 20 pups growing up from 3 weeks to yearlings. We've started running most of the pups ready and are ready to run. And today they'll show they're ready to run as they're here participating in the 100. And we give him the best of encouragement today. Bib number 7, Jeffrey Burrill. "35 seconds. "25. "15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best wishes, Jeffrey. Good luck to you. Bib number 8. We can increase the volume of the music, they said. Bib number 8, we have Francois Bernatchez. Francois comes from Bécancour, Quebec, age 43. His occupation is in grains merchandiser to farmers, and he's a farmer as well. Kennel name, Francois Bernatchez. Lead dogs, Vegas, 9-year-old Alaskan, and Tucker, 4-year-old Alaskan. Race experience, 2022, the PG Expedition. Distance of 40 miles. He placed 11th place, and in the 2022 Can-Am distance, 30, he placed 8th place. Francois says the following: "I like all kinds of races. Races short or longer is always good stories. This is my second year as a competitive musher. I came last year to race the 30 miles, but before that I tried many racing sports, cycling, skiing, running, and even sailing. Today, I'm racing our family dogs. I like to train with my teenagers when they show up. And here he says, to be in the outdoors with the dogs is the best family time." Well, we'll see. Today is going to be a best family time for you, Francois. We wish you the very best. 30 seconds left to go, Francois. "15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Francois. Our next musher that we have on the docket today is bib number 9, Mark Patterson. Mark is age 49 from Shirley Mills, Maine. He is a master Maine guide, and he comes from the Lone Wolf Kennels. Lead dogs are Wombat, 4-year-old Mac, Martin, 8-year-old Mac, and Koala, 4-year-old. Race experience, the 2020 CAC 100. Distance, he had 100 miles, third place. 2019 Greenville 70 mile, 7th place. 2018, the Greenville 30 miler, 8th place. 2019, the GAC 100, 12th place. And the 2022, the CAC 100, 5th place. He and his wife have been training and racing sled dogs for over 10 years. I've been guiding since '97 and been enlightening people about outdoors and animal behavior ever since. I love seeing how the variety of genetics keep coming out in the sled dogs, with every generation slightly different and also so similar. We want to wish Mark Patterson a great race today, and as he participates in the Willard Jalbert Jr. 100, we have 35 seconds left. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Mark! Our next runner that we have today, our next musher, we have bib number 10, Laura Renner. Laura's from Alton, New Hampshire. She's age 20. Her occupation, she's a student at the Southern New Hampshire University. She's a teen snow speeder. Lead dogs are R2, 8-year-old Siberian Husky, Kylo, 6-year-old, Hera, 7-year-old Siberian, and Rebel, 7-year-old Siberian. Her race experience includes 2018 Junior Iditarod 150, placed 10th place. 2019 CanAm Crown, placed 30th. Placed 2nd. 2019 30-mile, placed 2nd place, and in 2020 CanAm Crown distance 100 miles, placed 11th. 1 minute left. This is her 10th training and racing sled dogs, and she will be in her 5th CanAm race. She manages a kennel of 13 Siberian Huskies based in Alton, New Hampshire, all of which have names from the popular Star Wars franchise. Currently, she's taking online classes at Southern New Hampshire University to pursue a degree in game and digital media. Other than training and spending time with her dogs, she enjoys drawing, archery, weightlifting, and reading. 25 seconds left. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Laura. Again, a reminder to folks, don't stay chilly. There's food. Speaking of chili, there's some in the tent. There's hot dogs, beverages, hot and cold beverages. Help yourselves. It's all free. Make sure to say thank you to Irving Woodlands. Our next runner today, our next musher, bib number 11, Luc Goudreau. Luc hails from Saint-Denis-Breton, Quebec. Age 55, occupation, university professor and cancer scientist. Thank you very much for your contributions to healthcare. Kennel is Pixion. Lead dogs are Duga, 5-year-old male Alaskan, Troy, 5-year-old male Alaskan, Tom, 4-year-old male Alaskan, and Sparta, 5-year-old. Race experience, 2019 CanAm distance, a 100-mile 4th place, Tichguma, a 100 distance, 9th place, and the CanAm 100 distance, 100 miles, 2nd place. He states he's excited to come back to Fort Kent and see old friends, and especially the Saunders, who have become like family to him. We welcome Luc Goudreau to the starting line, and we wish you a very good race, Luc. 40 seconds left. Now we do 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Luc, bonne chance! Our next participant that we have here today, ladies and gentlemen, is bib number 12, Olivier Guiasson. Olivier comes from Saint-Lambert du Loisillon, Quebec, age 37. He's a firefighter, and his kennel name is Tassilic Team. Lead dogs are Rebecca, 7-year-old, and Ariel, 7-year-old Siberian Huskies. Race experience for Olivier is the CanAm 2020 distance, 112 place, the CanAm 2019 30 mile, the 2020 119 Tichguma distance of 30, the 2018 CanAm distance of 30 in the 218 and 222. Olivier says, de retour pour la deuxième fois pour le 100 000 pour cette sombre course. On est ici et on s'est pratiqué pour le 250 000 dans quelques années. D'abord et d'avant de tous, nous sommes ici entre amis et amoureux de mushing. Félicitations Olivier, et on vous souhaite une bonne chance à ce concours. 35 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonne chance, Olivier! Our next musher today is bib number 13, David Boyer. David comes from Saint-Ligurie, Quebec, age 41. Occupation, he's a farmer. Kennel name is David Boyer Kennels. Lead dogs is Nikki, 3-year-old Alaskan, Lumi, 6-year-old Alaskan, Rose, 6-year-old, and an Oblique, 7-year-old. Race experience 2022, the PG Expedition, 100 meters, second place. Le Défi de l'Appalachienne, 80 kilometer distance, 50th place first. 2014 CanAm 100, place second. Tichgumi, place sixth in the 100-mile race, and the PG Expedition 100. 1 minute left. I have been working with the dogs for 30 years now in expeditions or races. The goal has always been to spend time in nature with dogs. I operate a tourist company that offers walks. I also own a large-scale farm. This will be my third participation in the CanAm, and it's a great pleasure to be here. Well, I'd like to tell you, David, it's a great pleasure to have you here. So we wish you the very best. We have 30 seconds till your start. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, David. musher coming to the line is number 14, Eric Chagon. Eric comes from Paran, Quebec. He's 50 foreman. His lead dogs are Nanook, 9-year-old Alaskan, Jet, 7-year-old, Easton, a 6-year-old hound, and Otto, a 3-year-old hound. Race experience for Eric is the 2020 CanAm 100, placing 5th place. 2020 CanAm 100, again, just mentioned that. The 2022 PG Expedition, 40-mile, 5th place. And the 2021 CanAm Distance, 30th place, 5th place. Eric enjoys hunting moose, bear, and trapping, and comes to Fort Kent every year and enjoying his event here. So we welcome Eric Chagon from Paran, Quebec at the starting line with 1 minute to go.
So I got one more run and it's gonna be a sight to see.
40 seconds.
Couldn't make a killing, didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had
30 seconds.
didn't know how, but I always had a feeling, I was gonna be,
25 seconds.
always had
20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonne chance, Eric! 15. Our next musher coming to the starting line is bib number 15, Morgan Grant. Morgan is a native of Maine. She comes from Holton, Maine. She's age 24. She's an EMT ambulance driver, and the kennel is HBIC Racing. Team owner is Amy Zion, no stranger to the CanAm. Lead dogs are Sam, a 5-year-old Husky mix. Race experience for Morgan, the 2022 100, she placed 10th. And in the 2022 Greenville 35, she placed 10th place. Morgan states, I stumbled into the world of mushing 3 years ago. Over the past few years, I've learned a lot about myself and mushing along the way. I'm looking forward to racing again this year and can't wait to be hitting the trails. We have 1 minute for the start of Morgan Grant's run. "45 seconds. 35 seconds. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, Morgan, on this race. The next musher coming into the chute, excited to come back to Fort Kent and see old friends, and especially the Saunders. We'd like to wish Luc Fortin a great run. 30 seconds left, Luc. 25 seconds.
Get ready. This is
20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to you. Our next musher, bib number 22, Ingrid Bauer. Ingrid comes from Underhill, Vermont, age 60 years old. She's a librarian and a farmer. Kennel is These Woods Kennels. Lead dogs are Loxley, 7-year-old Siberian Husky, Alphaba, 4-year-old Siberian, Gulchi, 4-year-old Siberian, and Tink, a 7-year-old Siberian. Race experience for Ingrid is the 2022 CanAm 100. She placed 13th. In 2019, the CanAm 30, she placed 16th. 2022 CanAm Distance 30. She participated in the Graham Distance 30 as well. She states, I am so happy to be running my favorite race once again. The community organizations and trails here are awesome. We couldn't have gotten here without the help of the amazing supporting crew. Thank you, Charlotte, Liv, Megan, Nicole, and Sarah. You're all great, and we can't move an inch down the trail without our amazing dogs. Rock stars, they are, everyone. We'd like to welcome Ingrid Bauer, number 22, to the starting line with 35 seconds left. 25 seconds, Ingrid. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to you, Ingrid. Our next musher coming to the line right now is bib number 23, Nathan Groton. Nathan comes from Newport, Vermont, age 38. Occupation, he's a tour guide and a lathe operator. His kennel is Huskies in the Kingdom. Lead dogs, Arson, 6-year-old, Keen, 5-year-old, Sir Alex, 8-year-old Alaskan Husky, Van der Sar, 5-year-old. Race experience for Nathan is 2020, the longest distance, 100 mile. He placed second place. In 2018, he participated in the Huskies in the Kingdom distance 100, third place. And in 2019, participated in the 100, placed fifth place. Nathan states, I'm very blessed to be supported by my wife and 3 boys. Together we have a small kennel of 19 sled dogs. We love to run and spend time with each other. When we are not training to race, the CanAm gives tours in the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont, spreading the love and amazing drive of these beautiful dogs. We want to welcome Nathan Groton here to the CanAm again this year, and he's got 45 seconds left. 35 seconds. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Nathan! And certainly last but not least in the Jalbert 100 is bib number 24, André Longchamp. Comes from Pont-Rouge, Quebec. He's 52 years old. He's no stranger to the CanAm. And his occupation is a road paving foreman. Kennel is Très Long Miles Kennel. Lead dogs are Herbie, 5-year-old Alaskan, Jack, a 4-year-old Alaskan, and Russell, a 2-year-old. Race experience is the 2022, the 250, and the 2021 250, as well as the 2020 CanAm Distance 250. He states, les CanAm est ma course favorite. Je cours le 250 depuis plusieurs années. Depuis les dernières années, je cours avec mon fils et ce qui est encore plus agréable. Nous avons un chenil de 50 chiens. Le mushing est une affaire de famille pour nous. Ma conjointe est également notre handler et Tristan et moi depuis toujours. Je vous souhaite une bonne course. André, good luck to you with 35 seconds left, sir. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Andre. Good luck. Concludes the 100, and it's been a pleasure for me to be the announcer for this race today, and I will be passing over the mic to my colleagues, Peter and Maura Marquis, who will be doing the 30. So I appreciate your collaboration today. We're very pleased that you're here. Again, simple reminders to all of you: warm up. Take time to warm up in any of the businesses. There's souvenirs at varying places throughout the community. There is hot food in the tent right in front of the starting gate area. And take advantage of warming yourself up in any of our establishments. We thank you very much for being here. It's a pleasure having you and serving you here today. And we thank you for supporting the CanAm once again. This is our 30th year anniversary, and we thank the people who supported and volunteered to make this event possible. At this moment, before I hand over the mic, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce Austin Theriault. At this time, I'd like to have him come up. Austin serves today in the Maine State House of Representatives, and he's here to say a few words to introduce us a few guests. And let's give a round of applause to the person who's representing our great state of Maine, Mr. Austin Theriault.
Thank you all. Thank you all. What a special morning. As you know, this is my hometown, and it's a very special place for me. I guess we're counting down, but I want to take a second to recognize some of my colleagues in the House. We've got representatives from different parts of the state. I think it's important for people that serve for us to understand what it's like to live in rural Maine, the challenges that we're dealing with. We have people from both parties, but Senator Troy Jackson is going to be up here a little later. Speaker of the House is here. We've actually got 4 members, I think, that serve currently from the St. John Valley. 2 live here, but 2 other ones were born here. And I think that's important for our area. We've got Representative Garrett, Representative Bleer, Representative Quint, Representative Albert, Representative Fredericks, Representative Lanigan, Representative Sampson, Representative Perkins, Representative Campbell, and Representative Drinkwater. And The last thing you came here is to talk politics, so I'm not going to do that. But I'll just say thank the volunteers that put in countless hours to make this event possible. We've got visitors from outside our area, so thank you for coming up here to support our town, support our county. And we've also got Representative Thorne, who surprised us, and Representative Babin joined us as well. He's from Fort Kent. So a lot of familiar faces, and just I want to thank everybody again for coming and making this event special. And we also just want to say a prayer for the mushers that are out there. I know the weather's kind of chilly, but at least we don't have snow, and there's not going to be a snowstorm. So say a little prayer for them, that they all make it back safely. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day. And feel free to enjoy the free food that Irving is providing for us.
He's going to actually send our first dog sled team off at 9:10 for the 30. So again, 9:10 is the start for the 30 miles, folks. In the meantime, we'll have a couple other things, other announcements we'll go through. But right here on Main Street, the racers are expecting to arrive at Fort Kent's Lonesome Pine Ski Lodge as early as noon today. So at last count, we have 21 mushers with their teams of dogs registered. Bib number 1 is Wyatt Marquis. Wyatt Marquis is from Fort Kent, Maine. He's 15 years old and a freshman at Fort Kent Community High School. Wyatt represents the Trailblazer Sled Dog Kennel, and this is his very first race. Wyatt says, "I love CanAm and have been involved as a volunteer for a number of years now. I've been wanting to get on a dog sled for a while and have an opportunity this year, my very first year racing. I'd like to thank Stefan and Nancy Duplessis, mushers from Canada, who spent many years at my grandfather's house, for their involvement in mushing and the CanAm. Their time spent with our family over the years had an impact on me getting into dog sledding. I also need to thank Amy Dion and Morgan Grant for allowing me the opportunity to become a musher and training me in all aspects of the sport." Let's give a round of applause for Wyatt. First race. We are 1 minute from send-off.
Just want to go.
45 seconds, folks. 45 seconds from send-off. Seconds. All right, I'm going to hand it off to Senator Jackson to do the send-off. We are 15 seconds away.
Tell me when.
10,
9,
8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, best of luck, Wyatt.
Nice.
Bib number 2, Sarah Gazzo. Sarah's from Jeffersonville, Vermont. Sarah represents These Woods Kennels. Her team owner is Patty Richards. Sarah's lead dogs are Salty and Tiny. Sarah's race experience includes a 2023 run in Greenville, Maine, distance of 35 miles, placing 14th. Sarah writes, "Last year was my first experience at the CanAm as a handler for 2 teams. I was really inspired by how the community supports this event and couldn't wait to come back this year. Thanks to the generosity of my mentors, I am not only back, but I'm very excited to be running the 30. I love having the opportunity to train and race alongside these incredible canine athletes. A shout out to my mom and stepdad for all of their support. Sarah, we wish you the best of luck. How about a round of applause for Sarah? Bib number 2, send off is in 45 seconds, folks. All right, folks, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, Sarah. All right, folks, our next musher is a ghost. So we've got a little break here. We do have a housekeeping announcement here, folks. There's a vehicle blocking a team. I have the license plate for you. All right, looks like a white Ford. It says Maine House 31. If this is your vehicle, please move it. Thank you so much.
Well, she was supposed to get her brother to come here.
All right, as a reminder, bib number 3 is a ghost runner, folks, so we'll have a little bit of a break here. 1 minute until that ghost runner starts. While we're waiting, one way to support the CanAm races is by purchasing a souvenir.
She's so good to her.
So if you're interested, souvenirs are available at Valley Auto and at the finish line at Lonesome Pines. They're also going to be available at the breakfast and the award banquet in the upcoming days. Also, as you know, the CanAm is a free event, and individual donations would be greatly appreciated. Please visit CanAm Central at Lonesome Pine Trails or visit canamcrown.net for information on ways to donate. Thanks so much for your support.
Okay.
That's 10 seconds for the ghost runner, folks.
It's okay. There's nobody. No, this time the countdown. They leave every 2 minutes. Where there's a clock. So if the person isn't there, they still run the same time. Then it starts over 2 minutes later. That's why.
All right. Bib number 4 is Tracy Babin. Tracy's from Caribou, Maine. 43 years old, representing Team Babin Racing Hounds Kennel.
This
Lead
is the
dogs
one you
are Dan,
This is
DJ,
your hometown.
Sarah,
Well,
and
close
Lady.
anyway.
Tracy's longest race was a 2003 CanAm 60. Her most recent race was a 2022 Brownville 30, where she placed 3rd. Tracy writes, I just love working in my kennel, being out on the trail with my dogs. My whole family works together to keep my kennel running smoothly and to get my dogs race ready. Paw Patrol is ready to roll. Tracy actually, I believe, has a spouse and a daughter running today alongside with her. Those pups are ready to go, huh? "25 seconds, folks."
15 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Tracy.
The mittens that she had.
All right, up next we have bib number 5, Dor Delisle. Dor's from Mount Laurier, Quebec, 54 years old. His occupation is a forest engineer. Kennel name is Born to Run. Dor's lead dogs are Opal, Garrow, and Watson. Race experience. Dor most recently raced in the 2020 CanAm 30-miler, placing 3rd. In 2019, ran in the Blue Mountain 30, placing 2nd. In 2018, ran in the CanAm 30, placing 4th. And in 2017, ran in the CanAm 30, placing 3rd. Dor writes, I've always struggled to be able to keep racing, just like every musher, I guess. In 2023, once more, I'm happy to be in the race again. Let's have fun, dogs and mushers. Thanks to the organization and to the public who make this event possible. Best of luck, Dor.
Yeah, he's just like
35 seconds. 15 seconds.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Dor.
All right, our next bib is number 6, Piper Ashley. Piper is from Fort Kent, Maine. She's 13 years old. Piper represents flat mountain sled dogs. Her lead dogs are Archie, Rocky, Lena, and Shanann. Piper ran in 2018 for the Fort Kent Outdoor Center sprint races, 5-mile distance, placing 4th. And in 2019 ran the Fort Kent Outdoor Center sprint races, again 5 miles, and she placed 3rd. Piper writes, my name is Piper Ashley. I'm 13 years old. I'm a student at Valley Rivers Middle School. I live in Fort Kent with 19 dogs, a horse, and a cat. I enjoy dog sledding, horseback riding, hunting, fishing, camping, skiing, and skijoring. I also enjoy hanging out with my cousin Finley and Fletcher and my friend Kaylin. I started mushing in 2017. We got our own small team of dogs, and in the fall of 2018, we had a litter of 12 puppies. I do skijoring races with the sled dogs, and my favorite is Shanann. I'm very independent and confident in my skills, and I asked my dad if I could run the race alone. Best of luck, Piper. Round of applause. 13 years old. We've got 35 seconds to send off Piper. 30 seconds.
20 seconds, Piper. 15 seconds, Piper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Piper.
running sled at 13. Did not happen. Good for her. Bib number 7. Yes, exactly. Bib number 7, Thomas Carroll. Thomas is from Raymond, Maine, 24 years old, and works as a mechanic. He represents Born to Run Kennel. Lead dogs are Daisy, Diesel, and Duchess. Race experience. In 2021, Thomas ran the Bradford 12, placing 3rd. Also in 21, ran the Bradford 6, placing 3rd. In 2022, ran the CanAm 30, placing 18th. And in 2022, ran the Greenville 35, placing 14th. Thomas says, "This is my second time racing in the CanAm. I'm very happy to be here. My goals for the next few years is to move to Alaska and grow my kennel. I also hope to someday be racing my own team of Alaskan Huskies in the Iditarod. Thank you to my mom, who's my handler and helps to take care of the dogs." Best of luck, Thomas. We have 45 seconds to send off. Huh? 30 seconds. 20 seconds.
15 seconds, Thomas. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Thomas.
All right, folks, bib number 8, Catherine Marcoux. Catherine is from Bow, New Hampshire, 28 years old, and is a billing manager. Catherine represents Kriska Siberian Kennel. Lead dogs are Rupp, Karger, Ragnar, and Juno. In 2011, Catherine ran the Sandwich Notch at 20 miles and placed 9th. Catherine writes, "I was born into running dogs, and my mom, Maureen, put me on a pair of running shoes as soon as I could stand. I started with one dog and worked my way up to running open-sized teams for sprint and mid-distances. I've always dreamed of doing this race. I came in 2019 to run the Skojor race, and here I am running the 30. I work overtime along with running my own photograph and graphic design business on the side. Balancing all that, family time, training dogs, and working my barrel racing horse, you could say I live off of Aroma Joes and chocolate croissants. I had to take a few years off from racing to finish 2 college degrees, all while battling liver disease for almost 2 years. I'm 100% healthy now and ready to rumble down the trail. I wouldn't be where I am today without my mom, Maureen, and our longtime family friend and handler, Faith Weed, who I get to share the trail with today. The dogs want to thank Osborne Farm and Garden Center, Victor Dog Food, and NutriScience Dog Food for powering our amazing dogs and keeping them in tip-top shape. Catherine, we're so grateful to hear about your health, and we wish you luck on this run. 20 seconds.
15 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Catherine. Good luck.
All right, bib number 9, Brianna Boisel. Brianna is from Berlin, New Hampshire, 26 years old, and works in management at For Your Paws Only. Representing Shady Pine Sled Dogs, team owner is Sally Manikian. Lead dogs are Gemma and Fauci. Race experience, Brianna ran in 2021 the Mike Tierney Fun Run, 13 miles, placing 1st. In 2022, ran the CanAm 30, placing 12th. and in 2022 ran the Wilderness Sled Dog Race, 35 miles, placing 6th. Brianna writes, I was born and raised in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. I started running sled dog tours when I was 16. Fast forward 10 years, I've run sled dogs and made some pretty incredible friends. My favorite part of mushing is wrangling the chaos that is a team of yearlings. When I'm not behind a team of dogs, I run Over the Hill Senior Dog Sanctuary, an in-home rescue for senior and special need dogs. This is my second CanAm, and I'm so happy to be back. Brianna, we wish you the best of luck. We're at 35 seconds to send off, folks.
Twenty seconds. 15 seconds, Brianna. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Brianna.
Moving right along to bib number 10, Megan Moberly. Megan is from Wentworth, New Hampshire, 29 years old, works as a call center representative, and today she's representing Yukikazi Siberians. Her lead dogs are Yona, Chase, and Tira. In 2020, Megan ran the Tug Hill Sled Dog Challenge, a distance of 4.5 miles, placing 3rd. In 2021, ran the Mike Tierney Memorial Race, 12 miles, placing 7th. In 2023, she ran the Nimoy Valley Sled Dog Race, distance of 14 miles, placing 1st. And in 2023, also ran the Wilderness 35, placing 9th. Megan writes, I've been mushing for 10 years now. I started with my rescue Siberian, before it evolved from there. I got my first working Siberian from Kellen back in 2015, and then several dogs from Cybersong Sled Dogs over the past few years. They are everything I could ask for. Enthusiastic in harness and wonderful companions at home. Yana and her daughters, Chase and Tira, are my main leaders. Yana is the brains of the operation, while Chase and Tira are learning under her wing. I'm excited to share the CanAm Trail with my very best friends. Best of luck to you, Megan. We're sending you off in just 35 seconds here.
All right, 25 seconds, Megan. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Megan. Good luck.
All right, our next runner is a ghost. So we do have a little break here. I want to take a minute to remind you all not to forget to grab a race program. They are free. And this year, the board has dedicated the brochure to longtime participants, advocates, and international ambassadors for the cause. From all of us at CanAm, a sincere thanks for all you have done and continue to do in support of this wonderful event. People like Alan and Pat serve as an inspiration for all of us at CanAm, and we thank you so much. All right, bib number 12, Stephen Roy. Stephen participated in 4 races, the longest being the CanAm 30, where he placed 3rd. Stephen says, it's my second time here at the CanAm 30. My wife Denise and I have 65 dogs in our kennel. My goal for the next few years is to go to the Pedigree Stage Stop race in Wyoming and to race in Manitoba. Thank you to my wife and to all who helped me with the dogs. Best of luck to you, Stephen. Sending you off in just about a minute and 5 seconds here.
All right, 15 seconds, Stefan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Stefan.
Our next runner is a ghost runner, folks. So I'll take this moment to remind you all that the public is invited at 2 checkpoints, Portage and Allagash. The Portage checkpoint is one of the checkpoints where all the 250 race teams will be doing a layover. It's an amazing sight to see, anywhere from 160 to 360 dogs all bedded down at the same time, while you watch the mushers go about their duties, caring for their team, cooking the dogs' meals, and preparing for the next leg of the race. If you do have time, be sure to check out a checkpoint. All right, folks, we're up to bib 14 now. Alexander Terrio. Alexander is from Oxford, Maine. 30 years old, works as an owner and tour guide at Ultimate Dog Sledding Experience. Ultimate Dog Sledding Experience is also the kennel name. Lead dogs are Thunder and Hero. Alexander raced in the 2017 Laconia 6-miler, placing 4th. The 2019 Great Northwoods Sled Dog Challenge, 30 miles, placing 11. The 2010 CanAm Crown 30-miler, placing 4th. And the 2022 CanAm Crown, placing 2nd. Alex writes, Alex won his first race at the age of 3 and has loved it just as much now as he did then. He's the owner and a guide at the Ultimate Dog Sledding Experience in Oxford, Maine, where he offers guided dog sled tours in the winter season. In the off-season, he's a whitewater rafting guide and avid outdoorsman. 45 seconds till we send you off, Alex. We wish you the best of luck.
All right, 30 seconds, Alexander. 30 seconds. All right, 20 seconds, Alex. 15 seconds, Alex. Get him going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Alex.
I don't know who was more ready to go, the dogs or Alex, huh? All right, bib number 15, Chantal Babin. Chantal is from Caribou, Maine. She's 16 years old, folks. Round of applause, 16 years old. Representing Team Babin Racing Hounds. You might have noticed earlier, her mom, Tracy Babin, has already been sent off. Lead dogs are Annabelle and Zoe. Race experience, 2021 Wilderness Sled Dog Race, 35-miler, placing 8th. And 2021 CanAm Distance 30-miler, placing 13th. Chantal writes, this is my 2nd year competing, and I am so happy to be back. CanAm is by far my favorite race. Dog sledding has really become one of my favorite sports. I love the bond and connection I make with each one of my dogs individually and as a whole team. They put their whole heart and soul into this and show just how much they love it too. I also really enjoy the detail that I can enjoy it with my whole family. Chantal says we all know how long, harsh, and sometimes miserable our winters are here in northern Maine. Mushing definitely makes them go by faster, and they're so much more enjoyable. We've got 34 seconds here before we send Chantal off.
Okay, 25 seconds, Chantal. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds, Chantal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Chantel. Good luck.
Our next runner is a ghost. So I'll take this minute to give you guys a little update on some race info. You can see 2 race finishes today. Finishers in this race, the Native Performance Dog Food and Pepsi Bottling Company CanAm 30 will be arriving at Lonesome Pine Trails from around noon today to around 6:30 p.m. this evening, which means almost continuous action, so there's lots to see. The Willard Gel Bear CanAm 100 should be arriving later this evening, starting around 8 to 10 p.m. So that gives you plenty of time to catch a bite to eat here at any of our fine establishments, and then head on over to finish line at Lonesome Pines. Again, this next runner is a ghost, so a little bit of a break before our next send-off. All right, folks, our next bib is number 17.
Gabrielle. Goodrow.
Gabriel Goudreau. Gabriel's from St. Denis de Brompton, Quebec, 15 years old. He's a high school student representing Pixie and Kennel. Team owner is Luke Goudreau. Lead dogs, Everest and Shania. Gabriel ran in the 2022 PG Expedition, 40 miles, placing 4th. Gabriel writes, I am 15 years old and attend high school. I love being with my dogs and I enjoy cross country and road running in my free time. Last year, I could not take part in the CanAm 30 because I tested positive for COVID. This year, I'm very excited to be able to race the CanAm and will be happy to see my friends in Fort Kent, the Saunders family, and especially Sophie. I really hope to have a great time. My goal for this race is to finish with happy and healthy dogs. Hey, Sophie, do you want to help us with the countdown? All right, 35 seconds. Stand over here.
Sorry. 30 seconds. Yep. 25.
20 seconds. 15 seconds. Ready? You got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Thanks so much for your help, Sophie. All right, bib number 19, Leah Allen. Leah is from Lower Kintore, New Brunswick, 45 years old, and is an associate professor of English literature. She represents Howling... Oh, folks, sorry, backing up. Got a little ahead of myself with Sophie here. Bib number 18, Doug Stokely from Havelock, New Brunswick, 52 years old. Lead dogs, Anook, Midnight, Bridger, and Gurley. Doug says, after seeing the Discovery Channel documentary, Iditarod, The Last Great Race, 14 years ago, I thought that was a good way to exercise my 4 black labs. Never seen a dog team and knew nothing about mushing, and was hooked immediately once we started. The incredible bond and trust that developed really hit me, and I knew I had to do what makes me happy. I left a high-paying career to scoop poop for minimum wage at a police dog academy. Eventually, I was training dogs and took over the kennel. Opened a boarding kennel, but I couldn't survive COVID, so I haven't reopened. I decided to take the winter to reboot my mental health. Dogs will keep you humble, and they'll teach you to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you, Doug. We're going to send you off here in just about 30 seconds.
$25 seconds, Doug.
Speed.
inside my bones.
I wouldn't trust Andy to get me dressed, by the way.
When I turn it on.
15 seconds, Doug.
My city, off to my home.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Duck. Good luck, Duck.
All right, next we have bib number 19, Leah Allen. Leah is from Lower Contour, New Brunswick, 45 years old. Associate Professor of English Literature is their occupation, representing Howling Hill Huskies. Lead dogs are Kamala, Carbide, High Side, and Inferno. In 2022, they ran the CanAm 30, placing 12th, and in 2022, CanAm 30, placing 10th. Lee says, I started out with a team of 4 Siberians about 5 years ago, then decided to race, so adopted a few veteran dogs from the Pattersons and Sally Manikian. My first race was such a great experience, I decided to come back and keep improving myself and my team. I have now begun to train my own dogs. Thank you, Highside, for your patience and dependability as a leader these last 3 years. And I'm excited to see how these young dogs do. Thank you to the mentors and friends I've made near and far through this shared love of working with dogs. I am continually grateful and amazed by your generosity and support. Finally, thank you to my family for kennel building, trail clearing, chore help, and generally making sure life continues while I'm busy with dogs. Bib number 19. Best of luck to you, Lee.
All right, 20 seconds, Lee. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Lee. Good luck.
Okay, bib number 20, Steve Babin. Steve is from Caribou, Maine, 46 years old, works as an ed tech. Kennel representing his Team Babin Racing Hounds. Lead dogs are Ruby and Rebel. And Sonnet. Rebel and Sonnet, thank you. Steve says, being a Fort Kent native, I've been a part of CanAm since it started as a volunteer and have always admired the Mushers and their dogs. I am honored to be here this year as a racer with my own dogs and racing with my wife Tracy and my daughter Chantal, who we sent off earlier. I love being on the trail with my family. 50 seconds to send off.
All right, Steve, 40 seconds. 30 seconds, Steve. 30 seconds. 20 seconds, Steve. 15. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Steve. Good luck.
Alex is ready to go. All right, folks, as a reminder,
This one up
this
there?
next runner is a ghost. We'll be coming up to bib 22 in just a few seconds. All right, moving into bib number 22, Alex Gurka. Alex is from Danville, Vermont, 31 years old, and a pharmaceutical development scientist, representing misfit sled dogs. Lead dogs are Ranger, Digit, Purple, and Smarty. Race experience, 2021 Pond of Safety Fun Run, a 10-mile race. Alex writes, what started as a journey to find a four-legged running partner in 2019 has morphed into traversing the Vermont woods with a team of sled dogs. The misfits started with an Alaskan puppy named Loki from Conway Area Humane Society, and the motley crew of retirees, rehomed dogs, and puppies quickly followed. Our goal this season is to get more race experience for the young team, and we're very excited to be a part of the CanAm this year. I can tell your dogs are excited, Alex. We've got 45 seconds to send off for Alex here, bib number 22.
Yes, I did.
They're trying to get set to run.
All right, 30 seconds, Alex. 20 seconds, Alex.
20 seconds.
15 seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Alex.
Cool, huh?
And bib number 23 is Diane Marquis. Diane Marquis is from St. Medard, Quebec. Diane represents Chenille Marquis Blue and Kennel. Her lead dogs are Owen and Dark. In 2019, she raced Cross Lake 3x34, placing 10th. In 2021, she raced Wyoming's Pedigree Stage Shop 7x35, placing 5th. And in 2022, she ran the Pass 3x35, placing 10th. Diane writes, I am 68 years old. It's been 30 years since I practiced this sport. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Absolutely. Wonderful.
I know.
We currently have 16 dogs in the kennel. In my free time, I like to go hunting and fishing, and I like to talk on the phone. Diane, I think we could be good friends. I like all the same things. We are 45 seconds from send-off. Best of luck to you, Diane.
35 seconds. All right, 25 seconds, Diane. 25 seconds. They want to run. 15 seconds, Diane. We're almost there. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Diane. Good luck.
dogs, really. It's amazing. Bib number 24, folks, is Julia Clark. Julia is from Medford, Maine, 35 years old, a dog trainer and a vet tech. Representing Snow Trek Kennels, lead dogs are Con and Spock. Race experience in 2020, Julia ran the 2020 Tug Hill, a distance of 4.5 miles, placing second. Julia writes, my leaders, Con and Spock, have led me on an incredible journey that has brought us to the CanAm, a long-time dream. It's inspiring to work with such amazing athletes and build respect and trust with each dog. Con and Spock have helped raise and train all of the dogs behind them. Riker, Data, Mochi, and Squid. There's something special about watching youngsters find their stride and coming into their own. This team has so much potential, and I can't wait to see what new adventures are ahead. About 40 seconds here, folks. Bib number 24, sending Julia off in about 35 seconds.
"30 seconds, Julia." 20 seconds, Julia. 20 seconds. 15 seconds.
Oh, here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Julia. Good luck.
You're bending things over a little bit.
All right, folks, bib number 25, Yvonne Bourget from Lévis, Quebec. Yvonne represents Chenille Givon Kennels. Lead dogs are Mitsu and Moose. Yvonne says, this is my first racing experience this year. I wish to live the CanAm Crown experience. Welcome to the CanAm Crown, Yvonne. Best of luck to you.
Look at that drone right there.
45 seconds, Yvonne. 45 seconds. All right, 30 seconds. 20 seconds, Yvonne. 15 seconds.
Benny, smile. Benny,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Yvonne. Good luck.
I know. He had to pick up space.
Okay. Folks, we have a housekeeping update here. There's a vehicle that needs to be moved. Steve Claremont from Mapleton, license plate 9540ZC. 9540ZC. Please move your vehicle. And I'm going to finish up here. Last but not least, we have bib number 26 for our CanAm 30, Faith Weed. Faith is from Manchester, New Hampshire, 37 years old, and she's a flight nurse. Representing Heart Song Kennel, team owner Linda
That
Knowlton.
means she flies around in the...
Faith has been a part of the CanAm veterinary team for several years. This is her first time behind a dog sled team on the CanAm Trail. Since coming to Fort Kent to volunteer with the vet team, running a CanAm race has been Faith's dream. Faith started running dogs when she was in middle school and has been blessed to run with several mushers all over the U.S. When she's not flying on a helicopter as a registered nurse or volunteering as a certified veterinary technician, she spends her time helping to train dog teams and with her 3 Siberian Huskies. 30 seconds, Faith.
Huskies. Yes.
All right, Faith, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds.
There you go. Dance, Betty.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, Faith.
How cool is that? Okay, now there's a little
All
break.
right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Pepsi Bottling Company and Native Performance Energy CanAm 30. Thank you all for spending some time with us. I am signing off. I'm going to hand it over to Miss Lincier. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maura and Peter, for announcing our 30-mile race. We also had Kevin Lavoie announce our 100-mile race this morning. As you can see, it takes a crew to replace our wonderful announcer extraordinaire, Alain Ouellette, who is now in Florida, sunning himself, but I'm sure he's here in spirit. We have in the CanAm Crown 250. Nicholas is from Ely, Minnesota. He's 33 years old. His occupation is a miner. He is running for kennel name Schroeder Mushing. Team owner Nathan Schroeder, who has run our race prior to Nicholas running it. Nicholas' lead dogs are Donald, he is a 9-year-old Alaskan Husky. Elam, a 5-year-old Alaskan Husky. Spruce is a 5-year-old Alaskan Husky. Daisy, 1-year-old Alaskan. His race experience includes 2023 Bear Grease Distance 300 miles, placing 5th. 2022 UP 200 distance, placing 3rd. And the 2021 mid-distance Bear Grease, placing 5th. Nicholas grew up in Pittsburgh. He moved to Ely full-time in 2013. I first got on runners when I was 18 years old, and I loved it ever since. I'm excited to be running Nathan's team again this year. Senator Collins and Mr. Jim Irving will be counting down in 21. We've got 15 seconds.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, cool, cool. Folks, if I get the microphone one more time, I want to tell you what a great representative we have in Washington here with Senator Susan Collins. A big round of applause. She's done a terrific job for everybody in the state of Maine, and particularly for Aroostook County. She's an outstanding politician, and we're really fortunate to have her looking after everything in Washington. Senator, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Irving, for supporting us year after year. And folks, the tent is open for refreshments, for dinner, for warm Centaur, 4-year-old, and Griffin, a 4-year-old Alaskan. 22 CanAm 250 and placed 9th. The 2022 Greenville and placed 2nd. She also ran a 235-mile UP and placed 6th. She says, I was born in Attleboro, Massachusetts, and at 1 I moved to Florida. I finished high school. I started work making dog sled equipment and handling for Mountain Ridge Kennels in Shirley, Maine. At 18 years old, I entered the CanAm 50 and finished the race. We have 16 seconds, Ashley. Countdown is on, and help me please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she's off. Good luck to you, Ashley. Entering the starting line right now is Tristan Longchamp. Tristan is from Pont Rouge, Quebec. He is 20 years old. He is a company owner. His kennel name is Très Long Mille Kennels. He has lead dogs of Quincy, Stephen, Cannonball, and Levi between the ages of 4 and 6. His race experience includes Le Mushers est une histoire de famille, de génération en génération. J'ai une très belle saison 2020 en coursant d'importantes courses telles CanAm 250, UP 200, la Trigama 100. Je suis impatient d'être de retour aux courses. He says that racing is in his family. He's the son of Andre Longchamp, who took off in the 100-mile race. We have 36 seconds before takeoff. Good luck to you, Tristan. Bonne chance, Tristan. Bonne course. Eight seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's off.
You know, it's pretty hard not to get excited.
I know. It was just cool to see him, you know.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Pulling out his phone like the rest of us, taking pictures.
Coming up into our starting chute is Amy Dion from Madawaska, Maine. She's 33 years old. She's a paramedic and an ambulance driver.
When you
Her
do it,
kennel name is Trailblazer Sled Dogs.
it's your
Her
shot.
lead dogs include
You've done it,
Pigpen,
you know,
Bikini,
if it turns out
Lion,
lousy,
Linus,
you
and
take it a
Sally.
second time.
Her race experience includes the CanAm 250 in 2017, placing 8th. I've been running dogs since 2009. I started off with Yves Carrier from St. Francois, and I've made many mentors along the way. I'm grateful for the dogs and what they teach me every day. Remember, this is all about the dogs. Good luck to you, Amy. Wishing you a wonderful race. This is perfect weather for mushing. We have an awesome day. "32 seconds. 23 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she's up. We have a blue Ford F-150 that needs to be moved. The license plate is D-S-T-O-N-E, D-Stone. Could you please move your vehicle? Thank you. Coming into the starting chute is Mark Roberts, team number 5. He's from Stratford, New Hampshire. He's 50 years old. His occupation is companion animal nutrition scientist. His kennel name is Finbrook Siberians. His lead dogs are Dante and Luna. His race experience includes the CanAm 2022 100-mile race, placing 16th. He says, I've been involved in sled dog sport for over 20 years. I started competing in New Zealand during a mixture of dry land and snow events. We moved to the U.S. 4 years ago to pursue a dream developing mid and long distance racing. Last year I competed in the CanAm 100 and I am now attempting the 250. I have a PhD in canine nutrition, which means I'm fortunate that the dogs are also part of a professional working life. My goal is both regarding training and racing sled dogs. It's simply to enjoy spending time with the dogs and human family being outside. 23 seconds for Mark Roberts. Countdown, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's off. Mark Roberts. Bib number 6 is Gilliam Lamar. Gilliam is from Shipshaw, Quebec. He's 38 years old. He's a city employee. His kennel name is Ornita Kennels. His lead dogs are Pearl, Kraken, Chewy, and Kara. He's run the 2022 PG 100, placing 4th, the 2022 CanAm 100, placing 6th, and the Gatma 30-mile race. He says, je pratique le sport depuis 2013. Ce que je préfère le plus au traîneau à chien, c'est de partager ma vie avec mes chiens. La liberté du voyage, les ceintures en cymbroise. He's enjoying being with his dogs in the great outdoors. You have 53 seconds. Gilliam Lamar. And the dogs are excited to go.
We should give a shout out to all the volunteers that are bringing these teams up one by one. They're from the university, they're from the community. These are people that are stepping up to the need and the pleasure of this sport. Countdown starting at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Come on, yo.
Coming up to the starting line is bib number 7, Erin Altimus. Erin is from Grand Maurice, Minnesota. She's 44 years old. She's a nurse. Her kennel name is Sawtooth Racing. Her lead dogs are Temper, Pinto, Itzy, and Keith. Her race experience includes the 2021 Bear Grease Distance 300 mile, placing 4th, the 2018 UP 250 mile distance, placing 8th, and the 2022 CanAm 250, placing 3rd. Erin and her husband Matt and 4-year-old daughter live near Grand Maurice, Minnesota. They have been mushing for 12 years combined. This will be their 6th CanAm crown, and they take turns mushing the teams at races. Between dogs, work, and our young child, life is busy, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Welcome back to CanAm, Erin.
You know, Lynn, this race goes to Portage from this point, and at that point, if you get a chance to get down to Portage, you can see another community coming together to make this possible for the whole northern Maine region. And then from there, it goes to the Allagash area, to the Two Rivers Kitchen, and let me tell you, that's where the race really comes down to the wire, and you start seeing some serious strategy happening.
15 seconds, Erin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she's off. 50. Coming up to the starting line is team number 8, Remy Leduc. Remy is from Glenwood, New Brunswick. He's 38 years old. He's a helicopter pilot. His kennel name is Chanel Akada Kennels. Their lead dogs are Max, Flynn, Mist, and Kayak. He ran the 2019 Yukon Quest 1,000 mile race, finishing 21st. He ran the 2020 CanAm Crown 250 mile race. He ran the 2022 Bear Grease 300, Canadian Challenge 100, and the Chick Chok 80. He says, I'm a helicopter pilot half the time and a musher half the other. I get to have the best of both worlds. I've always sought adventures and love to travel desolate country. Lucky one of my passions permits me to do the other. My partner and I have had dogs since we've been together, and our aspirations are always growing. This is our 11th time coming to the CanAm Crown on different distances, and we're just excited as if we ran it for the very first time. Welcome back to our race, Remy Leduc. 30 seconds, Remy.
Well, Remy, may you go down this track as fast as you fly your helicopter. 13 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off.
Coming up to the starting line is Keith Eiley. Keith is from Ray, Minnesota. He's 48 years old. He's a carpenter and guide. His kennel name is Miles High Racing Kennel. His lead dogs are Rudolph and Drobo. Keith raced the 2002 Iditarod 1,000 mile race. He raced the 2023 Bear Grease 300 mile race, placing first, and the CanAm 250 many times in good standing. Keith says he's happy and excited to be back racing in CanAm, looking forward to trying to beat the Canadians that have been winning the race lately. Good luck to you, Keith. Keith is one of several mushers that we have from Minnesota this year with lots of race experience. The race is on, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an awesome race. Lots of qualified mushers that we have here today. A shout out to the host families because Keith was hosted by my in-laws, Dr. and Mrs. Norman Sear, about 20 years ago. That's where I first met him. So mushers keep coming back to our wonderful community because of all the love that they receive here. 20 seconds, Keith. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he's off. Keith Eiley from Ray, Minnesota. Good luck to you, Keith. We have a ghost runner, so the next 2 minutes will be free of barking.
After the race, what do we have coming on after the 250 here? We've got, I know that we're going to be having the antique snowmobile parade, which if you've not seen, it's quite the experience. You'll see some unusual machines coming down the road there. We also have over at the public library, where I run that library over there for folks. We're having a used book sale fundraising. So after the race is done, make sure you stop by there. You can go downstairs, pick out as many books as you want, and pay what they're worth to you. And we use that to purchase more books for our public library. So please head over there. We've got the Valley Motors showroom today until the end of the Main Street Start activities. You're going to have the St. John Valley GOP is going to be selling raffle tickets for a gun giveaway. The Greater Fort Hunt Chamber is selling America's First Mile souvenirs. And while you're in there, check out the wonderful Veterans Memorial Museum, which, by the way, is the source for our American flag up here this morning. If you're looking for a little dramatic entertainment this evening, Fort Kent Community High School Drama Club will be performing Boombox at the UMFK Fox Auditorium starting at 7 p.m. Tickets are $7 for adults, $4 for students, and available at the door. This particular play was written by Doug Clapp, the longtime director of our high school drama. After the races start, you can continue your spectator experience at a few public venues. You got the finish line for all the races is up at the Lonesome Pine Trails. The 100K checkpoint is at the Allagash Community Center. The 250K checkpoints at the Portage Lake Municipal Building and Two Rivers Lunch in Allagash are open to the public. And they give a very amazing experience of how these mushers are making it through this race as it proceeds.
Thank you so much. We have bib number 11 in the starting gate, Catherine Langlais. Catherine is from Glenwood, New Brunswick. She's 39 years old. She's a vet tech from Chanel Akata Kennels. Her lead dogs are Solo, Max, Cooper, and Yukon. She has won the 2022 Canadian Challenge 200, placing second. She was in the 18th CanAm 250, placing 9th. She was in the CanAm 250, placing third in 2019, and in 2020, she was second in the CanAm 250. Animals are a great part of her life. We have 45 seconds for you, Catherine. She says, I've worked with and been around dogs or horses my whole life. I've been drawn to northern landscapes. Some people dream of sandy beaches. I dream of snowy adventures. Dog sledding for me merges everything that is important to me. Discipline, honesty, handwork, hard work, and perseverance. There's nothing I would rather do than be out there training my dogs. My partner and I have a kennel of 35 dogs. Countdown is on. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catherine Langlais, good luck to you. She placed second last year, folks. Maybe we're going to have our very first female CanAm 250 winner. Next we have bib number 12, Damon Ramaker, coming up to the starting line. He is from Fountain, Minnesota. He's 42 years old. He's an ER nurse, and his kennel name is The Deep Root. His lead dogs are Schuler, Chase, Norma, and Kit. In 2020 Iditarod race, he placed 32nd in the Percy Bearwolf 200, Bear Grease, and 300-mile race. He also placed in the Race to the Sky 300. He says, I'm a musher from the southeast corner of Minnesota, where mushing is about as common as deep sea fishing. We operate a relatively small kennel of 20 amazing dogs. I've been able to compete in the races as far west as Alaska, but will be my first trip mushing in the Northeast. I'm greatly looking forward to experiencing the wild places of northern Maine with my furry four-legged friends. When I'm not busy doing all of these things, I enjoy spending time with my wife and 3 kiddos. My other hobbies include hunting, fishing, camping, canoeing, and so many others. He has 30 seconds before takeoff. Please join me in wishing Damon Ramaker well in his race. 20 seconds. Countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's off. Good luck to you, Damon. No stranger to CanAm, we have Martin Massacot back with us this year. He's bib number 13. He's from Saint-Tite, Quebec. He's 54 years old, a paving operator from, his kennel name is Chanel de Patrie. His lead dogs are June, Woodstock, Franklin, and Sally. He ran the 2022 Iditarod 1,000-mile race, finishing 21st. He ran the 2020 UP 200, finishing 3rd. The 2020 Bear Grease, finishing 4th. And the CanAm Crown, placing 1st. I believe 10 times that he has finished 1st. He said, when I was 8 years old, I put a harness on my house dog, a big St. Bernard. Then one day, I saw a team of several dogs, and that was when I realized that I wanted to harness more dogs. As a teenager, I was doing sprint races, and it was only in 1996 that I actually started doing long-distance racing. In 2019, I won the CanAm 250 for the 10th time, 6 times in a row. I did a race circuit in Northeast North America, but in 2003, I realized my dream of running the Yukon Quest, which he did so. There's 23 seconds. What I like most about sled dogging is nature, discovering new territories, and especially listening to my dogs. 10. On va compter en français. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bonne chance, santé. Next we have bib number 14, Denis Tremblay, another longtime musher for CanAm, who is another big first place winner for CanAm. Denis is from Saint-Zenot, Quebec. He's 48 years old. He's a mechanic. His lead dogs are Prush and Eben. He placed in the 2013 Yukon Quest 1,000 miles. He placed 14th, and again in 2019 he placed 7th. He won the CanAm 250 in 2020, and he's had other successful races as well. He says, I've been training dogs for 30 years.
We have such competition at this race today. Oh my goodness, we've got Dennis Tremblay, and then we got Martin Massacant, and these fellows are always competing with each other. It's going to be an amazing race today. Goodness. You can see that his dogs are rearing, ready to go. 35 seconds. We've got only a couple more to go. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're rolling.
We have our final musher coming up to the starting line. Fort Kent's very own Becky Tucker, bib number 15. Becky is 46 years old and she is the owner of Outlaw Ridge. Her lead dogs are Grit, Neva, Frenzy, and Chrome. She race experience includes 2022 CanAm 250 placing 10th, the 2020 CanAm Crown placing 8th for the CanAm 100, the 2019 CanAm Crown 250 placing 10th. Becky says, I've been racing for 18 years. What started out as a hobby turned into my very own crazy, beautiful life. A life that grounds me and at the same time sets my soul on fire. In 2008, I danced with the Grim Reaper. I survived death, and since then, I have focused to live and always do what I love to do. What makes me appreciate and love life are my dogs and our time together. There is so much beautiful detail in creating a team, in building them up and watching them grow into amazing athletes. And know that you are the one to see the quality in each one of them had, to bring out the best in them and to help them excel. It's not just about the miles, it's about enjoying the beauty of the trails. The incredible team you've created and the time together is a priceless bond to share. 22 seconds for you, Becky. She's checking her game lines, checking her snaps, making sure the dogs are all where they should be. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're off, Becky. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is concluding our CanAm Crown sled dog races for the 30th annual.
Seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,